evening. Welcome to YAHUSHA Face. And today we're going to talk about YAHUSHA never change and then why you treat God as such. Thank you for the new subscriber. I appreciate that. Give me a like, share this when you're new, and I'll see you guys. Let's talk about the chapter. We're gonna read about Hebrew 13. Hebrew 13 is writing by Paul. We're gonna see what it say. The verse we're really gonna go is really chapter verse 8, but we're gonna start with the verse first so you can have the whole idea. Keep on loving one another as brothers and sisters. That's basically it. In order to love God, yesterday we talked about in order to love, you have to know God. Without knowing God, we cannot love because God is love. And for you to love God, you have to know brother and sister. You got to obey the 10 commandments, and this is what the path to love. Do not forget to show hospitality to stranger, for by so doing, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. That's true, because some people, they love helping others. You don't know really is who's person, who's not person, who is angel, who's not angel. Because at the end of the day, the person can be so kind to you after you treat them a favor, do them the favor, that they put your life so in easy mode after a while. Is nice, is beautiful, and then you have to move as such. Do not hurt in your heart. You gotta help others, because you have a lot of crown in heaven and a lot of stars in heaven for helping others, because your clothes gonna be righteous with stars. Continue to remember those in prison as you feel together with them in prison, and those who are mistreated as you yourself are suffering. That's a good thing, because at the end of the day, in America, people in prison, they say as a bad thing because the people get raped, they are assaulted, and sometimes they kill. So basically, you gotta pray for them, because Paul was a prisoner because he was preaching gospel. They locked him up, and then that's why I said be kind to the prisoners. I understand that, because sometimes we have a bad mentality. When someone went to prison, he's a bad person, he deserves to die, and he's done for society. Most people that go to prison, they falsely accused, and sometimes that for the reason that you don't know. And then for you to be kind with him, this is good thing. Verse 4, marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure, for God will judge the adultery and all sexual immorality. This verse will lead a lot of people to lose right here. The marriage bed kept pure. Another way, they say that the marriage should be in sanctity. For example, if you want to have threesome, if you have to have sex with animals, if you want to have foursome, if you get swingers, all these are sexual immorality, and we judge adultery, sexual immorality. And this is what happened. This is people think they can get divorced, and people think they can do all of the ways, have a sneaky link, and next thing you know, has a slave. It was a mistake, and they are so too drunk. All those gonna be judged for God, because at the end of the day, you don't keep the bed pure. And some women hold sex to the husband holds sex to the wife. It is crazy work. Keep your lives free from love of money, and to be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Yes, this is the verse that really gonna hurt a lot of people, because people this generation, they're looking for a lot of money. They have 2 jobs, 3 jobs, they don't rest usually, and next thing you know, and God say, I will never leave you or forsake you. All those money, you're gonna leave them behind when God called you to go. You're not gonna be able to use it. The way you come on earth is the way you're gonna live, because your body gonna be your spirit gonna leave your body, and that's it. When you come to earth, your spirit go to your body. When you're done, and then the time is up, your spirit leave your body. This is it. And this is what God say, I will never leave or forsake you. That means that whatever you have in mind, already have a plan for you. Your plan might not be my plan, but you gotta trust me and come to me. The love of money will make you do a lot of things, because people steal for the love of money. People lie for the love of money. People do a lot of sexual immorality for the love of money. And be content. When you content what you have, that means that you have no impure thought, you have no excesses, you have nothing to bother you. And a lot of people, this generation, they see people that say nothing to bother them, they see as something that's weird, because that feeling is not something that many people can have. They have to worry about everything. When you don't worry about anything, you rely on God and put everything in God's hands, your life is stress free, you got less disease, less worry, and God's in control. Verse 6, so we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. What can mere mortal do to me? That's true. If God is with you, The mortal cannot do anything because the God give the breathe to the mortal. And the mortal, if the mortal want to take and do something to you, God have your angels. Remember when the Old Testament, when they have two groups that are gonna attack the people of Israel, and God sent one angel to slay, to kill 100,000, more than 120,000 people on one swift of the sword. That's what happened. The mortal cannot do anything to you. People don't fear the mortal. Fear of God because He's in control. Anything that happened for to a Christian or to your family, to yourself, because God let it happen. It was a God plan. For example, Job. Job has everything lost because God let it happen. Do not fear the mortal. The mortal cannot do anything without God help, with anything without God access. And on top of that, God have to give them permission. If God doesn't give you permission, nothing will happen to you. You got to trust Him. And every day ask God what is His plan, what is His purpose for you. Verse 7. And this is verse 7. Remember your leaders who spoke the word of God to you. Consider the outcome of the way of life and imitate their faith. So basically, this is the part many people will share. The leaders can be your pastor, it can be your dad, can be your mom, can be any elderly that has knowledge. And that person has some experience, and then you've have see a couple things and hear a couple things, and they have some knowledge that can guide you. That's why imitate their faith. They didn't say imitate the action. They didn't say imitate what they do, imitate their faith. Because many people, they are covering sheep, but inside they are wolves. Because many of them, they go there, don't mind the business inside the church. Some people come here to church to either for the own intention to divide order, or on top of that, because they don't have the foundation which is Christ likeness. And this is why I see the church right now so dry up, because people don't have the connection with God. They all doing their own thing. They all looking for their own stuff, their own way. But at the end of the day, God is thirst after you. God looking for a spirit. Yes, it is. No matter what you think Christ is yesterday, is the same today, and tomorrow will be the same. But at the end of the day, you got kind of Christ likeness are you looking for? Are you looking for a Christ likeness on earth? Are you looking for a Christ likeness in heaven? Are you looking for a Christ likeness in everything you do? Because if you were looking for a Christ likeness yesterday, God is able to give it to you. If you're looking for a Christ likeness today, God will give it to you. But if you reject God and then you don't want Christ likeness tomorrow, God will give it to you. Obey God. Seek for His heart. Seek for His love. He loves you very much. And make yourself pure. If you're married, make yourself pure. Your wedding, your life. And then if you feel like it's time for you to go to not marriage, divorce, leave. Pray for God to help you escape and save. Because most people, even though they want you want to break up and they torture you, they don't want you to go. They want to keep manipulating and control you. Pray God to break that so you can live in peace, so God can guide you. And learn from a mistake, because God's loving you a lot. God's sick after you. Don't change with God. If you start praying, keep praying. If you start putting Bible, keep putting Bible. If you start fasting, keep fasting. If you start go to church, seek for His face. Don't be have a facade or something when you go to church, and next thing you after church, you have two different mentalities. You go to the club and they my business, you cursing, yelling, smoking, and then fighting, and then ratchet behavior, and expect to go to heaven. It's not working like that. God is gonna hold you accountable for it. God shall not be mocked. Don't mock God. He see you, hear you, and He's in control of everything. And deepest of your thought and everything what you do. Things you're hiding, God already see it. He's seen eternity. That's why when you die in heaven, when you die, you're gonna go and they have a judgment. God gonna see everything, because everything you do gonna reflect eternity. And then whatever you do on earth gonna be the same about you in eternity. That's why when you die and then people go rest in peace. If you kill and murder, you can't go to heaven, because the same lifestyle you go to earth, you're gonna go in heaven kill people. That's why God have to put on hell. Please focus on God. If you like my video, guys,